Hello, my name is Anastasia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Don't be shy, subscribe. If you're wondering about the wet hair, it's because I just came out of the shower and I wasn't actually planning on vlogging today. However, I live really close to Windsor, and as of June 15th, I think, many of the shops have opened and it's full of people and nice. So we decided to take a walk, mostly because I just want to go to the bookstore. And I decided, why not take you with me? So let me catch you up with what I've done so far. Nothing in particular. The most productive thing I've done is upload a video. It's my previous video, or the one before that. I don't know how many videos I've uploaded before this one, but it's all about my recent reads, so go check that out before you watch this vlog. Go. Okay, hi. So I was trying to hold this up, but I just finished a workout because I'm participating in the Chloe Ting summer shred program because I was trying to support one of my friends, but then I started liking it and now I can't use my hands. So let's see how tricky this vlog thing is gonna be. I'm gonna be back when I've put on some makeup and done my hair, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. I am ready. I tried to do my makeup. I did what I could with trembling hands because that's my state right now. I can barely lift my arms up. By the way, the previous clip, my mom was holding the camera because I physically could not lift my hands. Anyway, so before I go and we go on to this adventure together, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm reading. I'm currently, I think, 25% in the Winner's Kiss, the third book in the Winner's Curse trilogy by Marie Radkowski. This might be my new all-time favorite series, like up there with like Percy Jackson and Six of Crows and the Mortal Instruments and all of that. It's really good. It's really complex and beautifully written. Like, I've been noting down sentences because they're so amazingly written and the characters are layered, and the political games and the war, because I think each book changes, the setting changes. The first book kind of sets up the world. So you have one country that has been enslaved, and it's actually based on the Greek and Roman history when Greece was under the Roman Empire, was enslaved by the Roman Empire. And the second book is all about politics, and the third book is literally about war. You're in a war setting. It's very much gruesome and detailed and really hard and just so complex and amazing. But yes, I'm 25% in so far. I can't tell you what's happening, but it's really, really good, and I can't wait to. I really don't want to finish it because I've been enjoying this so far so much. But yes, now I'm gonna go put on a mask because safety first, and I'm gonna take you with me to the train station to get a train for Windsor. Another entry clip just to say that I feel like a freaking mafia person with this mask. There's my other, what do they say? Like, cousin? No, in Mafia where there are members? Yes. The other member of my gang, she's here. Okay, let's go. Just a really weird way to go to the train station. This is where drug deals are made. Okay, that was too loud. painting water stones. And okay, I don't know if you can see, but towards the end there is the Windsor Castle. I don't know if it's because I've been watching the same Netflix specials as my mom has, but I know. So in Windsor Castle, it wasn't just Harry and Meghan that married. Who else was it? We literally watched the Netflix special yesterday. It's about Queen Victoria's children.
Victoria, yeah.
It was one of her children that married and stayed in Windsor. And then we watched another special about Windsor. But anyway, approaching a bookstore after 2 months. This is so exciting. Okay, so I thought the fantasy section was upstairs, but they actually moved it downstairs in a much smaller corner, so that's a bit disappointing for me. I've heard so many people talk about this book, but I honestly don't think I'll ever read it. Sci-fi is just not for me. The Name of the Wind.
Two hours later.
Hi! So it's a little bit later. I'm back home. I didn't think there was anything else to film while I was there because literally after the bookstore we came back because we're not used to walking as much anymore, so we were pretty tired and I literally was in so much pain. I think at some point my mom filmed me sitting down and it looks like I'm just reading, but in reality I was in so much pain while I was walking that I just couldn't keep on standing. So yeah, and also she did kind of film some of the clips for me because just like Pete Davidson's mom, my mom is the director of these clips. Yes, I've been thinking about saying this line for the better part of the day. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a haul now. First thing I want to say is because I've been trying not to buy many books lately for a couple of reasons, mostly because I'm moving around a lot. Like I'm in Sheffield for 3 or 4 months, then I'm in London, then I'm in Greece, and I just keep on traveling from one place to the other. So I try as hard as I can to not get any physical books. Most of the books I get are on Kindle, or I just don't get them at all and I just cry myself to sleep while I, scroll through Instagram and I see how many amazing posts there are with new books and I'm like, when will my time come? There are so many books, I found The Secret History by Donna something, Noughts and Crosses, which was an amazing book that I've been wanting to read since 2012, and so many other books, and I put them to the Kindle test. That's what I do. It's the question of would reading it as a Kindle take away something from my reading experience? So based on that, I picked the books that I bought. So long story short, I bought 2 physical books, and then I went home and I was like, oh God, I need those books that I found there, and I bought 2 books on my Kindle as well. So, first book that I bought is Feminists Don't Wear Pink by, actually, I think it's a bunch of essays. So it's actually edited by Scarlett Curtis. So I bought this book because I've been wanting to read it for so long, and it's essays, and I really know that I want to annotate them and just I want to annotate the crap out of this book and keep on coming back to it. So it's a book that I really wanted as a physical copy. So yes, this is a compilation of essays written by various women, whether they be, I'm not sure, but I think it's whether they be writers, actors, activists, authors, and it talks about, I think, their experiences or one pivotal moment or whatever. And I've been wanting to read this for so long, and now I have it, and I can't wait to read it. And the next book I put to the Kindle test, and I thought, you know what, I need this as a physical copy, was The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This book has been out for a while, not that long ago. I think it came out like last year. And I've been wanting to read it for so long, and it's a huge book. Like it's 800 pages long, and I can never imagine myself reading a huge book on Kindle. I like flipping the pages. That's how I know I made the progress. And I just really wanted this. I've been wanting this for months and months and months. So I needed this. This is something that I knew I was gonna need as a physical copy. I'm really excited to read this. I have no idea what it is about. I seriously have no idea. Probably dragons. I see dragon here. I think it also contains an LGBTQ romance, so I'm excited about that. And yes, so that was the last physical book I got. Now, on to the 2 books I bought as a Kindle, as an ebook. And one is Why I No Longer Talk to White People About Race. Here's the thing, I've been reading books about racism lately. I've read White Fragility, and I'm currently reading White Rage, but I get so many things from these books. I take away things from these books, and I have been educated a lot. However, there's just one thing that keeps me from truly understanding sometimes what the book is saying, and that is that both of these books are based and are written about America. I take away a lot of things about, white privilege and racism and everything. However, I often do not understand, and I cannot connect to what it says, because it will give you examples about America or from America's history and about American law, which I'm in Britain. So why I'm no longer talking to white people about race book is actually about racism in Britain, and that's what I've been wanting to read for a while. I found it the other day on Kindle store, and I was like, yeah, I need this, because I think it might be the book I'll take away the most from. And the last book I got as a Kindle, as an ebook, is Noughts and Crosses by Melanie Blackman. It's Mallory Blackman. So I believe this is about a black girl and a white boy falling in love but not being allowed to be together. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a dystopian novel or if it's more about in general based in modern life. I don't know, but I know that I've known about this book since I started first watching BookTube, and that was back in 2012, and I've been wanting to read this for a while. So I saw that on Kindle Store as well, and I was like, yes. In terms of the journey, it was so fun. I haven't been to Windsor in a while, and I haven't been to a bookstore in a while, so that was a really fun experience. And I was a bit disappointed because so I showed you a clip on the second floor of the bookstore where they usually had a huge wall full of books about fantasy and sci-fi, and they took them away from that wall and they put them downstairs in like two bookcases, and my heart actually hurts so much from this change. I think upstairs now they have either fiction or history. I didn't stick around to see. Anyway, so this has been my day so far. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take you along with me after this, but what I'm gonna do now is basically I'm going to film a video, the mid-year book freakout tag or something like that, and then I'm going to chill because my body hurts. And I'm going to work on a logo because me and one of my friends are starting a podcast. I'm going to talk to you all about it in another video. And I'm currently working on the logo for it. So that's a lot of work as well. Anyway, I'll see you later.